Hello. Congratulations on receiving an offer of a place to study as an undergraduate in the Department of Theology and Religion at Durham University. It's a great achievement. We very much look forward to meeting you here. If you're able to take up your place, to accept your offer and to take up your place here in the autumn. My name's Alec Ryrie. I'm a professor in the department. I'm the deputy head of department, and I'm in charge of the whole undergraduate admissions process. And this is just a short introduction to say a little bit about us as a department and to give you your first welcome here. We are a large department where there's up to 50 academics, depending a little bit on how you count us. We accept around 100 students in each year, 100 undergraduates. We've got a big postgraduate community as well. We've got the largest undergraduate community of any department of theology and religion in the UK. And according to most of the league tables and the folks who draw up these lists, we're not just the biggest, but also one of the best. I've been here for 18 years. It's been a terrific place to work, to meet and work with some wonderful students during that time. One of the advantages of size is that we can offer a whole range of different subjects. We offer teaching across the full range of subjects in theology and religion, so everything from biblical studies, working with the New Testament, with the Hebrew Bible, the Old Testament, but also into philosophy of religion and ethics, to classic systematic theology, through to the history of religion, which is the area that I myself work in, through to the social scientific study of religion as a human phenomenon, the anthropology, the sociology, the psychology of religion. Our approach has always been to look at this hugely varied, endlessly fascinating phenomenon of religion in human life, both from inside and from outside, to understand it sympathetically as it appears to believers themselves, and also objectively as it looks to those outside the community. So both of those important perspectives, we think, are really important for anybody seeking to understand this subject. And those are some of the things that we will try to introduce you to as a student here. We're a diverse place. Again, this comes with size. In particular, I want to emphasize the openness and range of different beliefs and worldviews that we have here amongst both our students and our staff. There are people with all kinds of religious views, questions, uncertainties, people who would identify with a particular religious tradition, and people who don't identify with one at all. And it's by putting all of those folks together and getting them all into conversation with each other that we find that the magic really happens of what makes a department like this fizz. We reflect that range in the modules that we teach, that you'll take as a student. The core introductory stuff in the first year, where we try to give you a broad overview of the different ways of approaching the subject. Some of them will be familiar to you from your previous studies. Some we expect won't be. And then in your second and your final years, you'll be able to pursue some of those themes in more detail. You've got much more choice. But there's one spine that runs right through the degree program, and that's training you as independent researchers, able not just to pursue questions that you're interested in, but really to formulate new questions of your own and to seek out and build up answers. In each of your 3 years, you'll be doing a research project module of one kind or another, where you've got much more choice to work out the precise approach that you want to take, with expert staff advising you closely all the way through the process. And that culminates in the crowning glory of your degree, which is the final year dissertation. which amounts to a third of your whole final year, and is most students find the most intense, but also the most rewarding piece of work that they undertake while they're here. We also hope that you'll enjoy Durham as a place, this beautiful city in the northeast of England, and our particular site right next to Durham Cathedral that I can see out of my window at the moment as I talk to you. If you've not spent any time here, we hope that you'll take the chance to come and visit and to enjoy this wonderful place, which I've enjoyed being here for these great many years. And of course, studying here opens up a great many opportunities. The career paths that our students take are enormously varied. We continue to be amazed by the many different things that our brilliant students go on to do from here. Some of them, the things that you might think are obvious, your standard graduate careers, and some of them are a very long way from being obvious. That's all I want to say at this point. I hope to meet many of you at our post-offer open days that we'll be holding over the next few months. You've got big decisions to make and big challenges to do in terms of your exams over the coming months. So can I finish by wishing you the very best with all of those? And I'll look forward to meeting many of you at the post-offer open days, and indeed when you start your studies here come the autumn.